And we're back in Miletos with some suitably, what's the word? Melodramatic music. Like melancholy music is what I was looking for. Because so far it's been nothing but rubble and riots. That's not. Oh, and debt as well. Not quite. I don't know, maybe that's not quite fair. I've had a thought. Rather than just sort of upsetting Argos all the time, why don't I beg Trozian for some cash money? I don't mind upsetting them. In fact, I could give them some marble, make them happy. Because I know, although I've got some from Argos, I can use that marble. Doesn't matter about the Shrine to Dionysus, I can build that when I've reopened trade, because the Kraken's still there.
Soon you'll crack.
No doubt. Yeah, when you joined us last, we had unrest problems that I decided to solve by looking the other way, and it actually worked. I don't know quite how. Perhaps Hermes did something, or Athena did something. I didn't do anything, and that's fair enough. I'm going to have a couple of storehouses here, because I feel like we're wasting precious time, and wasting something. Because we've got all these blessed olive presses, and there's nowhere to put the olives. There we go. Perhaps I got a little overexcited there. Wow, actually no, there's a lot of olive oil. If only I could sell the bloody stuff. Nobody wants it, everybody wants wine. Like, everybody. I think I missed a trick there. Perhaps I should have gone for a Shrine to Dionysus. So much olive oil, I may have gone a little overboard. I wonder what, I never did check what blessing your olive presses will do, but it looks like... Thank you. How do you feel about it? He's still sympathetic. Still sympathetic. He won't give me any more money. I don't want to give him any bronze. What I've got to do now is play the waiting game.
Life doesn't have to be unpleasant.
Sure it does.
Worship me and find out.
Right, I've almost up to 3,000 drachmas now, so I borrowed 1,000. Borrowed. Begged for 1,000. We're still printing some, and that's working quite nicely. And plenty of taxes. We get more taxes if the area was nicer, but I don't want to spend money, but I might invest in a fish pond. Because I also need the employees. Short by 95, that's quite a lot. Nicer housing, of course. Brings in the big books. And what are you missing? I was thinking about getting some elite housing. I don't think we'll need an army in this one, because I think once you defeat the Kraken, Cassiopeia is so grateful that you're rescuing Andromeda. And we are, technically. I mean, it's a good job the Kraken's not particularly focused, because Andromeda's been captured under guard and been captured by the Kraken for like the last 10 years. Still, they were a lot more patient back then. But yeah, once you free her, I think Cassiopeia just gives you Ethiopia. Is the name Cassiopeia? Yes, Cassiopeia of Ethiopia. It just sounded a bit weird. Still can't set aside the skeins of fleece until I've got space to storage. So they're probably going to diminish. I need to stop being cheap, don't I? I just need to pay my workers a bit more, and then we'll have enough. perhaps we could just change the priorities a little bit. So we'll say storage and distribution is a high priority, because it is. They should start delivering things. Yeah, no problem. Should. Where's he going? I want to know why that bronze isn't going anywhere. Ah, it's because I'm stockpiling it. Whoops. I'm sure, was there a reason why I was stockpiling it? I don't think so. I've also got 76 olive oil. I think I may have overdone it. But imagine if I'd done this with wine. You don't need much, do you? 5 growers' lodges, 8 presses, and a blessing by Athena, and you've got 72 olive oil. You know what? That's getting on my nerves now. I'm just going to invest in a maintenance shed. I know I've lasted so long without it, but hey, you got 2,000 people. That's good. Right, what are they missing? They've got philosophers. They've not got athletes, so another gymnasium. Thank you. See, now I'm curious. Maybe I could put a shrine to Dionysus up, but I'm also thinking where I'm going to sell it to, because sell some to Phoenicia. No, that's a sea route. Sell it to Cyprus. That's not a sea route. And that would offset the cost of bronze. What have we got? 32, 15. 47 marble. Plenty of wood. No sculptures, but I'm working on that. Like hammer and tongs were working on that. Hammer and tongs? No, that's when you kiss somebody, isn't it? You go, that's it, hammer and tongs. I assume it's the same basic thing, and it means really going for it. Oof. God, is it warm in here, or is it me? Blimey. Actually, it is a bit warm. I might open the window. Hold on a second. But it also was... Conversation was starting to get a bit steamy. Whoa, blimey. Come on, doesn't take much to get me going. Whew. There's not much you can really do apart from wait, I think. Perhaps there was a little... No problem. Would you like to give us some fleece? They're dedicated. Yes, you would definitely like to give me some fleece. So we've got the money now, and now all we need is the sculptures. We're all out of bronze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5? No, that's 3. He still needs some more bronze, but we've got 2 have been made. 2 are ready to be made. We need another 2. Bloody hell, this is getting expensive. Still, I don't think I'll have to borrow any more money. Beg for any more money. I'm not paying it back, for God's sake. Who do you think I am? I've got a slight surplus of olive oil. Blessed olive oil, you might even say. In the most literal term, not like in the cursing kind of way. God, blessed olive oil. Crafted by, well, not crafted by, but blessed by Athena. Athena's a busy woman. She can't be like crafting olive oil herself. Is she a woman? You assume it is, but I think she's just the embodiment of wisdom and in itself hermaphroditic. I think.
Life doesn't have to be unpleasant. Worship me and find out.
I'd love to. I mean, what if... Hear me out. If I build a pier to Argos, buy as much marble as we can, and ship it as quickly as we can to a nearby... and some fleece as well. So if we... I might do that and see if... in the spirit of experimentation, build a pier to Argos. Thank you. And buy marble and fleece, but not olive oil. That was a mistake. I really shouldn't have done that, because look how expensive it is. 145. What I'm banking on here is getting the goods in before the Kraken destroys the pier. Fleece and marble. And I know I've dropped down the drachma goal again now, but I have been buying bronze. I'm going to stop doing that now. So now all I have to do is wait. I'll print the money, tax everybody, and everything like that. We do go on making it like a sizable income, which isn't bad considering we're not trading. 1,300. We made a net profit last year. Should have been a net loss. Should have been a net loss. I only made a profit because I begged. Oh well. Want to see. Quick, go, 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 go! Oh god, oh god. Whoa, that was close. Oh no! We got some, but not enough. But we would have got there if the warehouse had been closer. So here we go. Take two. It'll be alright on the night. Need you to accept fleece and marble. We'll have the pier to Argos here. You need to import marble and fleece. I think as long as it's given up on this being any kind of time trial, so I thought I might just like experiment with it just to make sure. Marble, fleece, right. Quick!
It was a pleasure doing business with you. I hope Aeolus
Sold
guides us home.
5, sold 6. We got most of them. That was a qualified success. Very, as in very qualified. I think if you build it when it's over there, build your warehouse right next door, so there's absolutely no travel time, you can get about 80% of what you paid for. I'll bear that in mind for future. That's something worth finding out. Like, you're not under total blockade, you can sneak stuff through. I think it helped that the trade ship was in the way as well, because that distracted the Kraken briefly. Would anybody like some olive oil? I feel we've got rather a lot. We've also got quite a few sculptures. Alright, now we're just missing money. How many skeins of fleece have we got? 23. Argos, old buddy, old pal, how would you like to give me some money? I don't want to. Don't know if I want to upset Ethiopia. They might invade, and I can't demand anything off of these distant cities because I don't actually know where they are. Well, I do, but I don't, if you know what I mean. So now this is just the waiting game now. We should get to 3,000 fairly quickly, especially if Argos, digs deep. Challenge is getting to 3,000 before running out of skeins. I might even stockpile it. Like, nobody buy any fleece. And hopefully we should get to 3,000 before people run out. I didn't request 500. The other chap was far more generous. Oh well. Seems reasonable. What is bloody reasonable? I've asked for practically nothing. Okay, time to upset my population, I think. So we'll... Ooh, short by 104. Perhaps I won't cut jobs then. Won't cut wages, but I can hike taxes. Expenses so far this year, taxes in 3,490, receives that, mine some silver. Imported quite a bit, and right, I'll do that until people start rioting. Might be an idea. Well, who's not visited by a tax collector as well? This is something I should have fixed a long time ago. There we go.
If you worship me, my beloved hound will watch over your
It's not a
city.
bad idea, but I've already got silver, so what else can you bring to the table? Right, skeins of fleece. They've got some enough. 2,252, 2,503. City doesn't have enough food. He's got plenty. There we go. We can support 922 people, just enough. What I might do is set the priority to food. Does that increase it? Oh, no, actually that makes it worse, that does. It's alright, we've almost got enough drachmas now. How's the fleece situation? It's alright. Good, got 1,000. Send for Perseus. Right, everyone can have the skeins of fleece now. I'm not lowering taxes though, because I quite enjoy them being up here. I like my monies. Okay, nice steady income coming in now. Taxation and mine silver. When I get the Shrine to Dionysus up and running, we'll be absolutely swimming. I don't even need to, really, do I? But I may as well. It'd be rude not to. So let's have...
I'm Perseus, and I cannot be
stopped. Bring on any challenge, and I shall face it down. Look at that, Shakespearean acting, or voice acting at least. There he is.
Considering it was built by ordinary mortals, I guess this city isn't too bad.
Huh. Well, yeah, Well, quite, yeah.
Maybe the Gree had it right. What's the use of having a mouthful of teeth when there's no food?
I think the Greeky, they like... Oh, I don't know. I thought they were like a series of like 3 witches kind of thing that had an eye and a tooth between them or something like that. Who Perseus had to meet, that was it, and they told him how to defeat Medusa, which he's probably not done yet, so I don't know why he's getting all high on his horse.
Maybe the Gree had it right. What's the use of having a mouthful of teeth when there's no food?
There'll be plenty of food when he import it from Egypt. I'll also build some more housing. That's not going to break the bank, is it? 125. Quite reasonable. I might put some gardens down. Ooh, population monument. Let's have that by the theatre. Do that first because that's free. There we go. Now they're going to pay some tax. Ooh. I do have rather a lot of olive oil. Sure, nobody wants any. There's plenty to go around. Right, where's Perseus? Now he's finished being all haughty and dismissive.
Pick up your side. I'm doing all the work.
I'm doing my best. I'm so hungry.
Well, so am I. But I'm not complaining.
It's quite nice. I'm listening to it on headphones, like it's going from one ear to the other to the ear. That's quite good. So people haven't got enough food. They look reasonably well fed to me. And there's more people coming in. That's going to be a problem.
Maybe the Gree had it right. What's the use of having a mouthful of teeth when there's no food?
Where'd he go? There he is. Would you just stop? You've done nothing but moan since you got here. Just go out there, sort out the Kraken, and bugger off. There we go. Fashion a raft. Oh, that's the stuff. You don't get graphics like that anymore. It's probably a good thing. And there he goes. The Kraken, that misshapen creature of the deep, has been killed. The city's waters are once again safe. Good to know. So let's take a look at trading opportunities. Might be an idea to build a pier to Argos, this is after all the home city. So I'll have that there. In Phoenicia, Egypt. Trozean doesn't do much for me. Phoenicia. Yeesh. Now Egypt. Egypt I can get behind. Because they buy wood. And I've got plenty of wood. Ooh. They've also sell for 75, buy for 20. So I don't feel too bad about doing that. I'll also allow my people to eat. I'll put a granary over there to store it. Lovely. Now if anybody wants to put some wood over here, that's fine. I know what, I'm quite enjoying this now. Time constraints out of the way. Going to build a shrine to Dionysus, and I'm going to build it here. So let's clear all this lot out of the way. Lovely. How much does it cost? Grove time. Oh, well, that's ever so cheap, that is. Now, I think... Bugger, I've done it the wrong way around again. Oh well. Seems about right for a rather squiffy kind of god. Squiffy, I say. Also quite near the growing lodges. That's not a bad place. I thought you had a larger sanctuary like that, otherwise I would have done it a while ago. Most valiant by Jingo, I, Cassiopeia of Ethiopia, and place myself and all my followers under your rule. We will gladly do your bidding. Now that's gratitude. And I didn't have to lift a finger. So she buys wine. I'm paying tribute of 8 wood. I don't want any wood, but thanks anyway, I guess.
Worship me, and your coffers will fill to the brim.
Nah, you're alright. Anybody like some olive oil? Okay, just give the stuff away. There we go. You don't particularly want it, but ooh, you really don't want it. Because I'm absolutely flooded with stuff. God, I can't get rid of it. Don't really need the item, but we'll take it nonetheless. Yes, you will. And give us some money for it as well. Take some more off my hands. Why didn't you think of that earlier? Oh well. Clay, wood. What's the wood production like? There's lots of it. But you go out and get some wood. Don't especially need the gear item here, but thanks all the same. It's lukewarm, but I don't mind. It's still a positive. You gave olive oil to the sea, which it didn't need. I'll even give some to Argos. Give him a laugh. There we go. You can have 8 jugs. It'll do absolutely nothing to improve the relationship, but at least it'll clear my bloody stockyard out. Right, we need to import some fleece post haste. I didn't need to buy any more, but I could have done this ages ago. That was to import just a smidgen of bronze. Thank you. Hello, by Jingo. A Christus of Argos. Thank you for your gift of olive oil. You realise, of course, that we produce this item ourselves. I suppose it doesn't help to have some more. Oh, that's a shame. Well, you do as an emperor. It says, my rather dour commerce minister had a laugh, so that's... my usually rather dour commerce minister had a good laugh at that, so thanks all the same. Here's my tribute to you, 8 planks of wood. Salutations. Selling wood, buying wheat. Works a lot better when you're connected to the road network. Now, still short of workers. So I'm going to... Bear in mind, we still haven't got much in the way of money.
Has anyone seen my spear?
I'm going to splash out on some gardens. There we go. Lovely. You're still struggling for appeal, so let's have another fish pond there. Well, there we go. They need more culture. What kind of culture? They haven't got access to any actors. That's a bugger. Oh well. Oh, I'd gone so far without a helping hand. Oh well. It's still sympathetic, and that's something. It was to get food, after all. Yappa's monument. Where would be a good place for it? I think over here, behind the Agora, to like counteract the drop-in thingy, what's it, from the whatnot. Words! I know how to use them. Lovely. Lots more food's delivered. So we've got a real problem with food. So it's a good job I imported some. Don't need to worry about that so much now. So you can just sort of don't accept. What are we missing? 1 sculpture, 4 slabs of marble. That's fine, that's being dealt with. Nice work, Drosian. Thanks for bailing me out. Have some olive oil. Please. So much olive oil. Everyone take some. I bet it's like the price of it must be plummeting. But it's like that in New Zealand apparently with kiwi fruits when they during the season they're just everywhere. Like they're a few pence, or a few cents, or of course they use yesterday New Zealand dollar now. They haven't used a New Zealand pound since 1928, I think. Shows where my thinking is. We've bought all the wheat and we've not sold all of the wood. I want to know why not. Because your chap's busy getting it from over there. Probably could do that a bit more efficiently. I'm thinking perhaps not demolishing these forests here, having the timber camps up here. That would make a lot more sense. What are they missing? 4 slabs of marble. There we go. Because you've completed the sanctuary in his honour, he has planted fruitful vines near his sanctuary to help make sure the wine in your city never ceases to flow. The great god's presence has put everyone in the city in a good mood, and residents will never rise up and commit crimes. Now that would have been useful. Perhaps I should have done that first time around.
Worship me, and your coffers will fill to
When I
the
sanctify your
brim.
tax offices, the homes of the area will pay even more in taxes, and your foundries will yield you. Perhaps I should have built it to him then. There's lots of money making, but you have to work for it, really, don't you? So we've got a few more groves in. I'm thinking a couple more, perhaps 1, 2, and then. Oh, hello.
Look at all these happy people. More wine would make them even happier.
And so they would. Which is why we're going to get some wineries on the go. Not too many, just. So let's try 8 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No problem. I won't have this problem with the wine, I can tell you that for free. So connect that up to there and connect that up round there. And I am really short on workers now. Like so many. I'm going to shut down the olive industry because that's just eating up manpower that I haven't got. So shut down sculpture, olive oil, olives. So they're still open, they're just.
Maybe one day branches from this olive tree will be made into a wreath to crown a great champion.
Good grief, he sounded awful. Can I also have a shrine to Hades, or have I reached my sanctuary limit? The gates of Hades. Oh. So I've taken the cheap option, of course. Building the smallest shrines possible. When's the next? Next harvest is in October. Oh, it's going to take ages, isn't it? There we go. The trading balance with Egypt has balanced itself up again now. That's more like it. How many workers am I short by? 216. It's rather a lot, isn't it? How much food have I got? Enough to support 2,000. Yeah. And I think we've hunted to more or less extinction. Oh, there's a boar there. Is there any other way of making food? Oh, fish! Of course I can fish now. I suppose there's no space for it. Oh, what a dilemma. So much fish, and yet... Perhaps we can put in one fishing wharf. Or a fishery, as they're called in this game. Can you put a fishing wharf in there? You can actually. Do I want to trade with anybody there? Because I'm thinking if people want wine, oh, they buy outright. Ethiopia buys wine just as is. Sells for 160. That's good. It means I don't have a trade deficit with Cyprus anymore. What else do we need to do? 16 sheaves. Oh, we'll dispatch Perseus off to do a job. I need 16 sheaves of wheat for the parent city. So I haven't got 16 sheaves of wheat, I don't think. Have I? Oh, I have actually. I could finish it right now, but I want to turn a profit. The strange thing about this is you've just sort of got this city just right, but it's starting to look all right. We've gone through numerous crises. Everything's just starting to look reasonable, and then the mission's over. So yeah, I don't know if this is the ideal way of doing a city, but have you Smithy's over here. Possibly if you're going down that route, the Gates of Hades here. Your meat production here. Your common housing over here. Perhaps I could have put it a bit more out of the way, like over here. You can also put elite housing down for that extra income. The trouble is, for most of the game, there's not much you can do with it. Unless... No, because you're struggling for fleece for most of the game. Unless you do what we found out earlier and try and put the warehouse as close to the docks as possible, so that you can kind of sneak some trade in despite the Kraken. I mean, you can certainly sell stuff that way, because once it's on the ship, it doesn't matter. But there's a bit of a risk that while it's in the warehouse... Why is there a ship that keeps on waiting to turn up and then leaving again? Oh well. Thanking you. So Dionysus has gone around blessing the wine. I think I might. Can I do anything to make these houses a bit nicer? They need some food from the Agora, blimey. We must be really starving. They know where to find the food, so they've got a whole, like, half a granary full there. I'm not stockpiling it, am I?
Well done! You have fulfilled my quest, and I am most proud.
Perseus attained my winged sandals, and now the hero can fly out to dangerous situations. To mark this occasion and honour me, Hermes, you will now construct a commemorative monument. Oh, must I? Okay, let's put one behind the gymnasium. Small Hermes statue. My word, that is small. Huh. Well, that looks reasonable. Right, we're devolving due to lack of food. I can't be dealing with that now. So let's just set aside that food and just be done with this city. I think it's reached its limits now because of the lack of... The food supply is so constraining. I could grow a little bit more if it moved a few more people in, but this is about it, I think.
Miletos makes a fine addition to your empire. The city is well respected by Cyprus, Egypt, and Phoenicia, all of which eagerly trade with Miletos to obtain the finest Greek goods. Through Miletos, Argos will have access to the valuable goods that these three nations provide.
Oh, yes.
Queen Cassiopeia is eternally grateful for your role in saving her daughter from a horrible death, and she has cast her lot with yours. As you leave Miletos, she has graciously offered to look after the colony in your absence.
That's very kind of her.
Perseus now has in his possession the winged sandals. The footwear could come in very handy in the near future.
Could it now? Right, let me just check, see how long that took. It's now 8:30. I think it's time to go back to Argos. I think I can fit another one in tonight before I do have some washing in, but I can sort that out in a little bit. Yes, let's go back to Argos.